Hey guys, I'm Sean Baker and I'd like to welcome you to the second ever episode of EDTV. Firstly, before we start, I'd just like to thank you all for the feedback you gave last week. We got over 200 views on the first ever episode and plenty of feedback that was really supportive, so thanks for that guys, and hopefully you managed to get a bit out of it. So today in the second episode we're talking about core, and what I want to really do today is challenge your idea about what you think core is. A lot of people, they will think straight about their abs, but it's actually a lot more than that. When you're doing your core exercises, you actually incorporate a lot of your shoulder girdle and also your hips. So today we'll show you a bit on how to work all of those at the same time. I also want to challenge in terms of how you think about designing a core program. So I know a lot of people that will straight away jump straight into their crunches, and unfortunately the crunches is probably one of the worst postural exercises that you can actually perform. So what you find is when you're doing your crunches, you're really shortening those abs, you're pulling your posture forward and rounding those shoulders, and that's really no good. And you'll find even if you do want those muscles to look a little bit bigger, you're going to have to hunch over in that position to make sure that they can look bigger. So I think you look a bit silly if people are walking around the beach like this all day. What I want to show you, and what I want you to think about is really our abs are there, they're designed to make sure that we don't overextend. So really they're a muscle to make sure that they're anti-extension or hyperextension. Really, when you think about it, it's the opposing muscle is the back extensors. If we only had our back extensors there, we'd overextend, or if we only had our abs there, we would overflex. So it's really about keeping that balance, and today we're really going to try to work our core, making sure that we use anti-extension. So let's get stuck into it. Over this episode, I'm going to take you through a lot of exercises. I'm going to split it up into three categories. There'll be body weight, medicine ball and gym ball. And because I'm going through so many exercises, unfortunately I'm not going to have time today to be able to go through every exercise in details in terms of the technique. So what we're going to do is I'll just give you a brief sort of demonstration of the exercise. I'll label the exercise, and what I'll do for every exercise, I'm going to have 3 levels of difficulty. I'll have level 1, 2 and 3, so I've got beginner, intermediate and advanced. And if you have any questions at all in terms of technique, I really encourage you to make sure that you get in contact with me before trying these at home. So I hope you enjoy it. you have it. We've just done a whole core workout. We've incorporated rotation, we've done some anti-extension, and we did a little bit of flexion in there, but not once did we do any crunches. So I really want that to be the take-home message. Make sure that you just think about your core in a different way. And again, like I said at the start of the episode today, if you have any questions at all, or if you're having any doubts in terms of any of the techniques that are used, or you just want to know how you sort of incorporate any of these exercises into a program, make sure you get in contact with me as soon as you can. So you can either post the comments or questions below the video, or you can head onto the Facebook page right here, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So again, I hope you got something new out of today. I hope you saw an exercise that you haven't seen before, and keep training hard, guys. We'll see you again next week.